So I'm actually gonna get the other one like real soon. That's really, man, that's so strange the way they did this. Like, why is there such a giant list of missions and a giant story mode, and both of the like most important things in the game are just in these like 3 missions back to back? That's so weird. Like, I feel like that's really not well balanced at all.
Conflict resolved.
I mean, if you did these 3 missions before fighting the final boss, you have such a better chance of beating the final boss than if you didn't do these 3 missions. And they're just 3 random missions. If belts are an accessory, imagine how many accessory slots Lulu has. A lot.
Activating combat
a lot of accessory slots.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
Imagine if your strength in Final Fantasy X was based on whether or not your pants legs smashed. Titus would be a god.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Yeah! Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
I feel like I'm playing an MMO. I'm just running around a dungeon smacking bugs. Is this an MMO? Am I playing World of Warcraft?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Yeah.
Right, they could be slimes or skeletons.
Activating combat mode.
These guys drop empty. Actually, I think he just dropped it. I didn't see it.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
Yeah, I might even equip darkness, because darkness just blows up everything for free. I just have to heal every once in a while.
Got him. Conflict resolved.
I mean, it only takes a second to kill the enemies, but... Everlasting dankness. What's up, Jimbo?
Activating combat mode.
I'm just swatting some bugs.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
Did I come from this way, or...
Activating combat mode.
I don't remember.
Later! Conflict resolved.
Conflict resolved. Bugs exterminated. I wonder if when the exterminator came to my house and killed all the bugs, if when he left he said, conflict resolved. And then like did a little dance move and then got in his car and drove off.
Activating combat mode. Out of the way. Yeah. Later. Conflict resolved.
Gotta find dankness first. Spun his little spray bottle around. Conflict resolved.
Activating combat mode. Oh yeah!
Wow, that did like no damage. What? Why did it do so little damage? It did kill him though.
Activating combat mode.
Hey, everything I'm doing does no damage. What the heck?
Oh yeah! Conflict
That
resolved.
60 attack really made a difference. No, it's just because I took off Stop Blade, which had 60 attack on it, which made a lot more of a difference than I thought. Although now that I look at it, I only have 56 attack, so 60 attack is literally doubling it. So yeah, makes a big difference. I didn't get 4th slot yet, it's in like 2 missions.
Activating combat mode.
I think you said it's the 4th mission. Or actually, it might be this one then. That's better.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
That's some damage.
Activating combat mode.
There we go. That's an enemy that I want to mug from.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Hey, we got a modulating phase. Hey, we got a summon that's really not necessary at the moment. We got Jack Squad. All that just for Jack Squad.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
No, Chrono Trigger will not be today, even if we finish today. The new Let's Play series always like start fresh on a day. I never start one like in the middle of a day. I have to get the art done and everything to get ready for it. I just get 8 MP stones? That's dope.
Conflict resolved.
Sprint shoes.
Conflict resolved.
Does that just give like speed or something? I guess I already have sprint shoes. Yeah, I think it just gives speed. I was thinking it might be something cooler, but... Or it prevents stop. Wow, is it really like... right next to the start is where this guy is?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Attack up.
Conflict resolved.
8 Mind Stones.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Another 8 Magic Stones. And an 8 AP stone.
Activating combat mode.
I really do like how Zach's mug animation actually looks like he's mugging him. Can you stop?
Conflict resolved.
Okay, so where in the heck is this boss? Am I just blind? Because I swear I went everywhere.
Activating combat mode. Bring it on. Conflict resolved.
Apparently I'm just
combat mode.
Can there be like 8 less fights, please? There's so many fights.
Oh yeah.
What's up,
Conflict
Fish?
resolved.
To find the true boss, one must look inside himself.
Activating combat
Oh my god, I'm the boss. Zach, you have to slice yourself in half. That's the only way.
Conflict resolved.
So look, like, I can't go left, right?
Mode. Conflict resolved.
Or, I can't go left here, but... I can't go left up here. So it's gotta be right.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
It's gotta be over here. But it's not. Oh, I just didn't go far enough. I must have hit that wall and just didn't realize.
Activating combat mode. Later. Oh yeah. Conflict resolved. Activating combat
Fog
mode.
of War got me, that's right. Blaming on the Fog of War.
Later.
Now Command and Conquer. Tiberian Wars. The best Command and Conquer. Actually, I don't know. Red Alert 2 is also really good. It's hard for me to compare Red Alert 2 and Tiberian Wars because they're so different to me. Here comes the big one.
Alright, here comes the big one!
I don't know what, like, I've honestly grown really fond of, like, the stupid crap Zack says during these cutscene attacks.
Yeah! Conflict resolved.
Dragon Armlet. What does that do? Ataru with the tier 2 20 months. Let's get some foam fingers in the chat for the beautiful Hataru Black. She said, find it completely appropriate that on the 20th anniversary, one now gives platinum, as in trophies. Get them! Looking forward to 20 more, at least. I love you, Hataru. You're the best. Where is this dragon armor? Halves damage receives for... That's great. I like how we're going around the Mako reactor to find keychains. Also, how is this a Mako reactor? Unless if you read the thing, maybe we're heading towards the Mako reactor or something. I don't know. This definitely isn't a Mako reactor, though.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
I do like all these stones I'm getting, though, out of these chests.
Activating combat mode.
I don't know who put a bunch of rocks in these chests, but I'm not going to complain.
Conflict resolved.
Should I go down there for chests? Yeah, why not? We're here already, aren't we? Tell you the truth, I completely forgot the Super Bowl was Sunday. I have not been around enough for sports this year.
Conflict resolved.
Usually I'm pretty excited for the Super Bowl, but
Activating combat mode.
this year it has not been on my priority list.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Conflict resolved.
I mean, no, you don't need sports if you have video games, but sports are great too. I don't know why you have to have one or the other. You can certainly have both.
Conflict resolved.
I don't know why it's always such a meme. Like, if you like video games, you can't like sports. Like, you can easily like both. Out of all the things in this life, like, it's so easy to like both of those things. Backpack. I guess that's the other keychain. Alright. Now I can equip another one. And have so much vitality I won't know what to do with it. Alright. Now we're gonna unequip this and equip Health on Daga. Actually, no. Not yet. We need to keep doing these missions because we need to go get break damage. I forgot. So where's break damage? I didn't write it down. It's probably too far up now for me to see. Two chain submissions later, so we have a little bit of time before we get it. I might just try to speed through these missions then, but they still got some good stuff in them. This field kind of reminds me of Wild Arms a little bit. Yeah, no, like there's certain things that are hard to like in tandem. Like it's hard to like it's hard to be a sumo wrestler and also like ice skating or something. But like it's very easy to like video games and like watching sports. It's also very easy to like video games and play sports. I don't know why there's such a like you have to be one or the other for some people.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Conflict resolved.
Paralyzing shock. (746). So we got to get all the way through 7-3 first. Yeah, I'm remembering our playthrough of Wild Arms 3. That was such a crazy game. That playthrough was so much fun, though. What is Fan Day? Fan Day is when we play games donated by
Activating
fans.
combat mode.
So we have a whole pile of games that were donated by fans over the last couple weeks. We got Mega Man 11, we got Fairy Fencer Force, I think that's what it's called.
Conflict resolved.
We got Emperor's New
Activating
Groove
combat
for the
mode.
PS1, and a couple other Galactic Bulwark Strike.
Conflict resolved.
A couple other games that have been donated. We're gonna be playing all those later today after Crisis Core.
Activating combat
Fairy Fencer
mode.
F. That's right. I knew that was wrong, but I couldn't think of what was wrong about it. I have it written down. Ooh, a circle.
Got him. Hi. Hi.
Conflict resolved.
Black Cow. AP limit. Oh wait, sets AP limit at 9,000. Okay, that's just like the other ones. For some, when it said sets, I thought it meant like it just gives you 9,999. I would agree with that, Super Orange. But it didn't always used to be that way. Back when I was a kid, there was a pretty clear separation between people that played video games and people that didn't. But it's a lot different nowadays. Nowadays, people that consider themselves jocks or cool or whatever the heck you want to call it in school, usually they play the cool video games. Like, that's part of the image now. Which is really weird. Like, it just was not like that when I was a kid. When I was a kid, the whole idea of playing video games was already, like, nerdy. And so if you played video games, you kind of had to, like, defend yourself.
Activating combat mode.
At least to people that didn't. To people that did, you didn't have to defend yourself. But to people that didn't, it was like you had to say, like, oh, well, I only play the cool ones. But now it's, like, expected that if you're a jock, you play, like, jock video games. It would be strange if you didn't play any video games at all. Like, I honestly think at this point in time, if you didn't play video games, you would be looked at as weird.
Activating combat
Like
mode.
any at all. Like not even on your phone. Like nothing. If you just played no video game. If you told people, like, I don't play video games, people would probably look at you weird. Which is just really, really different from when I was a kid. Ooh, Magic Plus Plus.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Did I miss a chest over there? I did. It's not necessarily a bad thing if you don't. Surely not. I mean, if you don't play video games, you probably just have another hobby, which is totally fine. But I'm just saying, in today's realm, it would actually, I feel like it would actually be weird if you didn't. Like, people would look at you weird if you didn't at all. You know what I mean? Like, if I tried to go up to, like, kids nowadays and said, like, I didn't play video games, they'd probably tell me, like, you need to try out Fortnite, it's really fun. It's probably the reaction I would get.
Conflict resolved.
I would have to surmise that that's what they would say. Like, not that they would, like, force me into playing, but it's not like it's a cult or something. It's just that if I said that, the response would probably be, you should try it out. Whereas when I was a kid, it was nothing like that. Like, if you told people, you know, I play video games, it would be either, that's awesome, so do I, or it would be like, you know, go outside. It would certainly not be like, you know, you should play video games. That's different. But yeah, I feel like nowadays, you know, video games are just something that everyone does, and it's just the realm, you know, the level at which you do it.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Yeah, I actually had a conversation about that the other day. It blows my mind, like, college kids. I can't talk to college kids. I just can't. Like, they blow my mind.
Conflict resolved.
Because, like, if you're a college kid and you like to get drunk and party, that's great. That's what a lot of people do in college. They're, you know, finding themselves, which I don't know if I really follow that, but they're trying new things, they're getting out, they're meeting people, they're having fun, whatever. That's totally fine. But there's a group of people that I know that are friends with someone I'm friends with that they don't understand how somebody doesn't do that, and it blows my mind. I just can't even fathom. They think that, like, the only possible way you could relieve stress is by drinking. And it's like, how could you possibly think that? How could you possibly think that the only way to get through life is to get drunk every day that isn't a day you have to do things? Like, how could you possibly think that? If that's what you decide to do, that's awesome. You go for it. But how could you think that's the only way? How could you be confused when people don't do it? That's like the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, I've never been talking to my mom before, and she says, like, oh, I've had such a stressful week, and then I'm like, oh, so what are you gonna do this weekend? Just, like, veg out and play some video games? And then have her say, like, no, and my response be like, well, then what are you gonna do? Like, video games are the only way to relieve stress. How could you possibly do anything else? I don't understand.
Conflict resolved.
You know what I mean? Like, it, and this isn't even mentioning the fact that I don't even think drinking is a good way to relieve stress. But I'm just saying, like, if you think that drinking is a way for yourself, is a way to remove stress, that's fine. But how could you think that's the only way? How could you be surprised when other people don't do it? That just blows my mind. You know, everyone has their own thing, and I guarantee 99% of them work better than drinking, but that's my own opinion. How could you possibly think that? How could you just be like, well, how can you possibly live on a Friday night without getting drunk and forgetting what you did on Friday night? How could you possibly live? How could you live another day without getting drunk on a Friday night? I can't believe it. I don't know, literally do anything else, and yeah, that's how I live. Like, I don't know, it seems like there's some kind of weird thing with drinking where, like, some people that do it just think that's the only way, that's the only thing to do. How could you possibly do anything else, like play video games, or ski, or watch a movie, or be with family, or play board games, or go play ice hockey, or watch Netflix, or do literally anything else. Go on a road trip, go to Disneyland, go to Cedar Point, go to a museum, go to anything, just literally any other activity. And they're like, but it's Friday night. How are you not at a bar drinking? How is that possible? It's like, man, you live a weird life, I gotta say. You live a weird life if you think that's all there is to life.
Activating combat mode.
And I mean, I have an opinion on all that, but I'm not even trying to push my opinion. If you like drinking, that's awesome. But, you know, in my opinion, I would get very bored of drinking at a bar after 1 week of doing it. I would want to do something else.
Conflict resolved.
You know what I mean? I'd go that 1 week, it'd be like, sweet. And then next week, it'd be like, do you want to do it again? No, that's what we did last week. Let's do something else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the way my brain would think.
Activating combat
And,
mode.
you know, when you're in college, it's a little different because that's what your friends are doing, and that's just kind of the thing you do on Fridays, and I get it. But at some point, you gotta be like, there's other things.
Later. The end.
Conflict resolved.
But yeah, like, you know, and I mean,
Activating combat mode.
let's be real here. Almost
Bring it
every
on.
Friday night, I play video games. I play video games with my cousin almost every Friday night. That's what we do. We enjoy it. We get to talk to each other and have fun together. And because, you know, I can't always drive to his house, and he can't always drive to my house because we're both very busy. So we get online, we play video games together. It's what we do almost every Friday night. Every once in a while, we'll go out and do something, but,
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
you know, I would be willing to say 5 out of 6 times Friday nights I'm here playing video games with my cousin. So am I a hypocrite for saying like you want to drink most nights? Maybe. But I don't know, to me it's different, like, because we do go do other things, and, you know, like, we go do other things. And it seems like some of these people I talk to, I mean, I used to work at a bar. I didn't work at the bar, I worked at a bowling alley that had a bar. And I would see the same people every day. Some of them every day, some of them every Friday. Every week. For the 2 years I worked there, they were always there every Friday, spending a lot of money on drinks, whether or not their friends were there or not really doing anything other than just sitting there and buying drinks and playing Keno. and I sometimes I'm just like, how is this life for you? I don't know. It's weird. But I don't, you know, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. That's totally fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. My problem is when they ask me, like, how are you not doing this? You know, that's what I'm getting at. It's not like, I kind of want to go get more chests, but the boss is right here, so. It's not like I have a problem with people doing what they want every week, but this group of people that I'm talking about, they literally ask people, like, how are you not doing this every week? It's the best thing.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
And I just don't get it. You know, if that's what you want to do, that's awesome. Like I said, I play video games almost every weekend. But I would never, like I said, I would never talk to my mom and be like, how are you not playing video games every weekend? This is the thing, dude. You gotta play video games every weekend. Why are you going out to your gym that you love to go to and working out and going to restaurants with your husband and doing all all these things? You need to be at home playing video games. Like, I would never say that. That's just what I do. I'd never push that on someone else. But it seems like the stigma with going to bars and drinking, that if you do it, everyone needs to do it. And why aren't you doing it? Because this is the thing to do. That drives me crazy. I love this field too.
Activating combat
The
mode.
song's great. Dude, Keno is like the worst game. Can I just say, I worked at a bar for 2 years and I never saw anyone like make it out of Keno with money. Like, it's terrible. Keno's terrible. Don't play Keno. If you want to play Keno for fun, throw $10 at it, but don't play it for money. Yeah, of course. My first modulating phase I get in like an hour, and it's as I'm dying. What's up, Twiggy? How's tricks? I don't know what you mean. I think that thing killed me with death. So I'm going to equip death protection. Because I think that's what he killed me with. I'm not sure, but... Shut up! How would you say it? He killed me with death. That's exactly what happened. There's no other way to explain this.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Remember back when these guys were like the worst thing ever? Not dead. Die.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Ooh, they have stones. Stop kicking me. Give me all your stones. Stop kicking me. Give me all your stones.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Give me your wallet. Give me your wallet. Give me your wallet.
Take that.
Would you stop it? I'm not cool with your whole lightsaber thing.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way.
Give me your stone. I did not mean to throw it at him. What's up, Maggie?
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
That fight came so quickly that the music didn't even end. You notice that? Like the music just kept playing. It started to fade out and then just came right back in.
Conflict resolved.
Didn't even reset.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Play up. Yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Hash brown from McDonald's. I like McDonald's hash browns. I I think that whatever machine they take the hash browns out of, though, I think the machine is just made of grease. Like, I think they just, like, keep them in, like, a grease pouch. Like, they're already made and they're just sitting in a grease pouch, and they just, like, take it out of the grease pouch and just put it in the bag. It's always so greasy.
Activating combat mode.
Like, even if it's not fresh, it's greasy. I'm like, how is this possible? How did you make this happen? Not. Can you just let me punch this dog?
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Oh yeah, here comes the big one.
The power of soldier.
Alright, here comes the big one!
Because they're not letting him drain appropriately. Ooh. Okay, listen. Can I get some support from the audience here? Can I get some support from chat? Who agrees with me that every McDonald's tastes different? Like, seriously, like, every McDonald's, and not necessarily, like, tastes different, like, they use different stuff, but, like, the quality of the food is far different at, like, every McDonald's. Because I have, like, 4 different McDonald's I go to on a regular basis, depending on where I am at the time, and I can tell, like, it's gonna be a different experience depending on which one I'm going to. And some people are like, no, McDonald's is poop, and it tastes the same always regardless. No, it doesn't. It does not. It tastes much different depending on where you're going. How's it going, C-Mark? It's good to see you, my man. Thank you for the host. And also thank you for the host, Twiggy. I should probably save. I haven't saved since we started playing. Save after this mission. Please don't crash.
Activating combat mode.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Modulating phase.
Oh, please give me Sephiroth so I can watch Sephiroth attack a freaking thing of bugs. That's what I want to see. I want to see Sephiroth versus bees.
Power surge.
The ultimate battle.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it!
I'm feeling it. Attack the bat instead.
Got him!
Punch those bees. Punch them.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
What's I gonna do? You get my McDonald's fries? You get your McDonald's fries without salt. How's that even possible? Do they like...
Activating combat mode.
Do they like freak out when you say that? I could totally see a McDonald's employee like not knowing what to do when you say that. Like, can I have my fries? Can I have my fries without salt? And they're like, but that's how we make them. I don't know how to. What? What? Won't they just explode if we don't put a gallon of salt in there with them? Thank you for the 101, C-Bar. Modulating phase. My favorite phase is a modulating one.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
I heard about some McDonald's that has like 5-star food or something. Like they actually like have regular food. I don't know where it is though. I think it's in New York. What's up, SJ?
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Keeps endure status active? Huh. That could be really good. If I'm getting one shot a lot, because doesn't endure give you 1 HP? That might be really useful for the super boss. My name is P. I kind of wonder how far west I'd have to go before people started looking at me weird for asking for a Coke.
Activating combat mode.
Or asking for pop.
Later!
Like, where's the line at? Where if I say, can I have a pop, they're like, I'm not your dad. When does that start happening? Once I get to Denver, if I say, give me a pop in Denver, they're just like, you don't have your father. I ain't your dad.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I'm totally okay with people, like, not being on board with the pop thing.
Modulating phase.
But I hate, like, once you get so far east that everyone just calls, or west I mean, everybody just starts calling it Coke no matter what it is. Okay, that drives me crazy. Coke is a brand. You can't just call everything Coke. That doesn't make sense. Like, if you're far west enough, they just call Pepsi Coke, and I'm like, that's two different things. That's like calling a Genesis a Nintendo. That's not. It's not a Nintendo. It's the competitor. This makes no sense. Cola, that's fine. Cola makes sense because that's not a product. Well, it wasn't. I guess Pepsi is technically Pepsi Cola, isn't it? But like everyone calls it Pepsi, so that's fine. Well, like someone tried to tell me that Pepsi is called Coke, and I'm like, no. No, it's called Pepsi.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, like Cola's fine because they all have Cola somewhere in the name. Pepsi Cola, Coca-Cola, RC Cola. I get that. You can say Cola. But don't call everything Coke.
Activating combat mode.
My money is fake, is that okay? Yeah, it is kind of weird that they say is Pepsi okay? But I guess it's better than just giving you Pepsi and then you being like, what is this garbage? This is fun. I like not being able to move. Muggling face. Come on, Phoenix. Oh, yeah! That's what I like to see. You know, I never really thought about it. I never thought about it till just now. But why does McDonald's not sell alcohol? Is there like a reason? Is there a reason that McDonald's doesn't just like have beer? The license fee? But I mean, you can't tell me. You can't tell me that McDonald's couldn't pay for the liquor license and then make more money than it's worth. I mean, they had enough money to literally buy farms and turn them into McDonald's farms because in the end it was more cost effective. They gotta have enough money to just be like, we're gonna start selling beer. Guarantees a successful steal. I mean, stealing isn't very hard though. I don't miss very often. It's me again. P. Yeah, I mean, at this point, they could brew their own beer, and then they would just have to pay the license fee. But come on, man, you gotta. Yeah, I mean, it might just be because they're trying to be family friendly, but I don't know.
Activating combat mode.
It's too bad they can't do it for like 1 week or something, like they do the McRib. Because like you would have to get the license anyway, so at that point you might as well do it all the time. I mean, I wouldn't want McDonald's to sell beer. I'm just saying, like, I wonder why they don't. Because you would think they probably would actually make a lot of money off of it. So maybe it is just them trying to stay family friendly. But then why not like Burger King? Burger King sounds like a place you could get alcohol. You know, they try to go for that, like, pub feel, even though it's a fast food joint. God dang it. There's an invisible wall here and I couldn't even tell. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Activating combat mode.
You wouldn't really have too many people there that could serve it. Like the regular cashiers couldn't serve it because they wouldn't be old enough.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Probably why. I mean, there's probably a multitude of reasons why. I just never thought of it before. Never stopped to ask the question. I am stunned. Ow. Is this thing gonna kill me?
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Taco Bell definitely seems like a place that could sell alcohol and make money. Although, I fear for the world if Taco Bell starts selling alcohol. People already go there like on their last leg, now they're gonna get alcohol and then drive away. Great.
Conflict resolved.
serve imported beer.
Activating combat mode.